Here we go. Lovely. Well, I can't touch that because that is baking hot. Omar, I will be on the Turkish one, yeah? Once this live is over, Omar, I will go and check it out and then respond to it. Right, people did want, or someone requested for me to get a bit out so you can actually see it. So I'm going to attempt it. I do apologise for this being slightly late, guys. Yeah, sorry, I've got to look at you guys, not the comments. I do apologise for this being slightly late. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, this is the issue with putting it on a plate, is it does go everywhere, like I did mention. Let me put it down there. If you want a close-up look of it, if you can see it without the steam. That is it. Ouch, I just burnt my arm on the dish. Oh, I got myself a spoon and a fork. Yo, Marco, Helen, how you doing, man? Thank you for the for coming. It is very yummy and hearty. Quick shout out to Kubera Bai. It was his birthday recently, so if we can get some happy birthday to Kubera Bai in the chat, please, that'd be fantastic. That mean a lot to me. Dylan, how you doing? Jamal, thank you. It does, man. I don't know what I would do without my mum's cooking. I really don't. Right, see, now the issue with this is having it here where you can see it, but then having a plate where you can't see it. What I'm drinking today is summer fruits, water, and before I drink the summer fruits, I am drinking this Heineken. I did get 3 of them for the last live stream. I only had 2, so I'm having 3 of them now. The idiot's always on top form, you know, always. But it doesn't bother me, you know, because they have an opinion just like me. If they want to consider COVID as fake, let them consider that, you know. I'm not going to judge them for it because that's their personal opinion. It's not an official opinion. Like, it's not official, so. But I mean, I understand where some of them are coming through. We are coming to flu season now, and I feel like the government are not counting the deaths from flus. They're contributing that towards the COVID deaths, which is why the deaths look so rapid, which is unfortunate. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday today so far. Yeah, it is. I just put I put my teeth with the bottle thing, because I don't drink beers too often enough. I don't have a bottle opener, so I just use my teeth, or I'd use a knife or something. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone's had a great Sunday so far. Hopes everyone's had that bonfire night. Unfortunately, with all the cancellations on firework displays, you've either not been able to see any, or you've had to pay for them, which is a lot more expensive. Today's not been too bad here neither, you know. It's been quite warm. Yeah, Tanisha, I do apologise. I was slightly late. Basically, I was watching a Barack Obama speech, his first ever speech, when he was running for office, like, what, 12 years ago almost. And I was captivated by it. And yeah, that's why I was late, unfortunately, so I do apologise. That is all on me. I was supposed to get this put in 10 minutes earlier than I did. It was supposed to be 40 minutes in the oven, which it was, but obviously I put it in at past, which made the stream late. I love lasagna. Lasagna is so good. Strawberry trifle cheesecake? No, I haven't. I've never been a big fan on sweet stuff. I mean, I'll eat it, it's not poison, but never been the biggest fan of it though. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, I'm well. I haven't left my flat in, what, several months? I think the only time I left was to go downstairs and give the keys to my motorbike to the mechanic. Other than that, I haven't left. I haven't left my flat. Clean. Thank you, Cabera. I love doing these lives. I really do. The very first live I done, I did have an anxiety attack. That was that was bad. That was very bad. Yeah, I did have an anxiety attack on my first live. Nothing was going well. I was panicking, and I don't know if any of you have seen it yet. It was the Papa John's, I believe it was. Yeah, I had an attack for that one, unfortunately. It is nice, and it is all for me. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it took some time, but I am getting better at it. The only thing is just getting them out on time when I say. You know, when I say I'm going to do it for 7 o'clock, I really want to be hitting that go live on 7 o'clock or even a couple minutes earlier. You know, it wouldn't be too bad. But obviously when it's delivered, that's out of my control. Today was in my control. That was all down to me. I don't think Carl V Food is a terrible YouTuber. He's just not my cup of tea. There's some things about him I don't like. You know, I feel like when he hits 100k or a million subs or whatever, I feel like he's going to be a bit too oh, I have 1 million subs, I'm too big for my boots sort of thing. That's the sort of person I see him as. And yeah, no. You know, I wish him all the best for his channel, but it's not something I would like to watch. Ice tears, I don't know, you know. A bit of both. Sometimes I like to be by myself and not speak. And sometimes I do like to talk a lot. I think it depends. But on mukbangs, I do talk a lot more than I would in normal. Yeah, he has lots of excuses, and he would advertise something as an undefeated challenge, yet it's something he designed with the owner of the place, you know. Of course it's going to be undefeated if it's never been attempted, you know. Eating a whole garlic bread has never been done in this flat, so if I do it, I'll be undefeated. Topless, I have no idea. It was going to be Mexican, but my bike is not ready for me to go and collect it yet, so I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be anymore. But I need to contact the guy and see what he wants to do, because I don't really want him spending stupid money on a taxi, because it is a good few miles away. Seriously? Police officer Larry, retard. Yeah, but I feel like you guys deserve better. You know, you deserve no mistakes. If you're taking the time to sit and wait for me to go live when you could be doing other things, the least I can do is be on time. And if I'm not on time, I should be apologetic for that. You know, because time is precious, as they say. Well, I mean, everyone's, are you for real? Everyone's entitled to their opinions on Carl. Loads of people like him, like you said, that's why his channel is growing. But there's some things I don't like about it, you know, the fact that he never posts videos he loses. You know, he'll never post a video that he gets defeated by. I mean, he'd done a Facebook video for like a dessert place. He lost it miserably, but he didn't put it on his channel. He recorded it to put it on his channel, but he didn't put it on his channel. And it's like, well, why not? People would like to have the suspense of not knowing, like, oh, did he do it, didn't he do it, sort of thing, you know? You know what I do like competitive eating? I really do. Funny thing is, my channel was originally gonna be about like competitive eating and speed eating and stuff, but I then came to think about it and was like, it's not. Even though it's great, one, you have to force feed yourself, and when you get to that point where you've got food in your mouth and then you're drinking liquids together, I can never do that. I can never have like a bit of burger bread in my mouth and drink to mush it up and wash it down. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to agree. I think Beard Meats Food is um, better. He is. I do like Beard because he's very down to earth and very approachable. Right, if anyone wants to be mean to me or my mods has permission to boot you from the channel because I will not have anyone being mean to people who are volunteering for me. So show some respect to them. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Leave. Go watch something else. Enjoy the rest of the day. I wish you a fantastic night, but you know, show some respect to the people who are helping me, please. Shout out to Abid Rahman. Thank you for watching the live. I appreciate that, man. So thank you for being here. I'm talking because the whole point of a live is to be able to interact with you guys a lot more, rather than just you putting comments on the video I've recorded. You know, it's so much better being in a live. I like going into live streams myself as well. I enjoy it. You know, it's more fun. Um, let's everyone. You'll always have some people who won't like you. You can't be liked by everybody, which don't bother me. You know. I'm not going to be liked by every single person, and I can respect that. One thing I don't seem to understand is if you're not liked by the person, why don't they just leave and find someone they do like? You know. Rangers. Rangers Celtic. Red Devil, not really. Because when I go to my sisters or when I go to visit friends and they've got partners and I see how they are, it's like I'd rather be alone. You know, sometimes I miss it. I miss having someone to wake up next to and stuff. But other than that, yeah, I don't mind at all. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you so much for the donation. I much appreciate that. I wasn't expecting any, but I never expect any really. I'll just come to spend some time with you guys during the live. So thank you ever so much. That does mean a lot to me. Yeah, definitely. There is no room for haters. You know. Biggest bad. Well, this one is a bit big. Don't know if you can see it, so we'll give this one a go. Oh, I don't know how it's going to go because they've got pasta in different places. That's the thing about doing big bites, especially with homemade lasagna. It's more juicy than shop bought lasagna, so it does get messy. Well, thank you, Christy Alice. I'm just myself, you know. I have people who seek attention in here and want to say mean things and stuff, but I don't understand why. That some people need to understand what they're doing to other people, how much they could be potentially hurting someone. The last thing you would want is on your conscience is knowing that you was mean to someone, and even though that weren't the only effect, it could have been an accumulative effect, which they did something stupid and unfortunately done something bad. So I would never hate on anyone because I would never want that on me. I don't like some people. I'm not going to lie. I don't like everybody, but yeah, I'm not. I don't hate on anyone. I'm just myself. Lisa, thank you so much. You seem to be having to work hard today. I do apologise. We do get the best ones in here, don't we? Oh, I do like to apologise for the snack opening. I forgot to change my top. I was so excited to film it, I forgot all about I had my dirty jumper on. Yes, I find it much easier to eat with a spoon rather than lasagna because it's saucy as well. Whereas if I'm using a fork, which I have a fork here, if I'm using a fork, I'm not getting all of the meat and stuff. It's just basically pasta. Whereas in a spoon, I'm getting some of the liquids as well as the pasta as well. Condiments are next to me, but I decided against it today. One, because when it's fresh, it don't need condiments. But also, a lot of people have been complaining, saying about how lasagna is not supposed to be eaten with condiments. So I thought I'd do a lasagna without it for a change. But the main reason is why is when it's homemade, it doesn't need it. The pasta sheets are salted. And everything tastes nice. Whereas it's shop bought, I don't know if anyone's had a shop bought lasagna, but it tastes kind of bland. They do need some condiments. I know, but it's fine. I don't need it. Yeah, definitely got to love Mum's cooking. So I take it, you and Lisa are the reason why I didn't get myself a cottage pie as well. Oh, that's alright. Because I was supposed to get a cottage pie, but I think because Mum made you and Lisa a lasagna as well, I got nothing. Do I like pie? Come on, no, never played it in my life. Never do. New video with Riley is coming soon. I will be trying those Australian snacks with Riley. So as soon as we can make that happen, we will do. I hope it's soon though, because I'm craving those snacks. I see them when I was boxing them away, and I was like, I'm just so tempted to open it and just give it a little try, but I can't. I want my reaction to be authentic, to try and everything. So, you know, if I say I'll try something new for the first time, I want it to be new. That's alright, Shannon, just, you know, remember next time, Jeannie loves his food. Ooh. Come on. Wow, man, I've gone through half of this already. My opinion on lockdown. Yeah, I eat a family serving. I do love my lasagna. I'll give my opinion on lockdown in a minute. I hope that with this lockdown we have now, when things do go back to normal, they do things properly, because so many people have had to sacrifice so much for this bloody lockdown, and the fact that it's, I think COVID is real. I 100% think COVID is a real disease. It's not some fake disease, which some people in the comments seem to be typing. But I do think, because it's flu season now as well, the deaths from flu have contributed to them placing them flu deaths in with the coronavirus deaths, which make it look a lot worse. But the government don't help situations when, like I said on a previous video, my niece had to self-isolate because she came in close contact to someone who tested positive, yet her entire family was allowed to go out. Well, if my niece has got it and she's giving it to the family, they've just gone out and got it to hundreds of people. So, you know, seriously, government, sort it out. But you know what? It's my opinion. That's what I think on the subject. I hope once lockdown does end, they do things properly. Just, can I just get a bit of spaghetti or a bit of pasta? Yeah, I 100% agree. I agree to Callum's corner. I don't like him. I really don't like him. I hate the way he speaks about his mother. You know, his mother gave birth to him. His mother looked after him while he was younger, and the lack of respect he has towards his parent, you know, is disgraceful. If it was a case of he was looked after by his father and he never had any contact with his mother, that's fine. That's different. But when your mother gave birth to you, your mother looked after you and stuff, then, you know, have some respect. And the way he goes on like he's an alpha male is ridiculous. And how he does self-defense classes with a teddy bear, and he's always shouting. Yeah, I really don't like that guy. I'd love to just give him a smack. It is the worst Christmas ever this year. So what's up? Hello, Father Christmas. Long. I do apologise. I don't know. I don't know what's. I do apologise if I've missed anyone's comments. You know, these comments are going by too fast. I can't eat and read comments at the same time. But Father Christmas, I have seen at the very top before it disappeared that you was here. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'll never ignore anybody. You know, if you've taken the time to come and sit in my live stream, I'll never ignore you guys. So if there's anything you've asked me and I haven't seen it, please keep typing it and I will see it in the end. Ligma, I don't even know what Ligma is. Yeah, exactly. This needs to stop. This lockdown can't go beyond December 2nd. You know, I don't want to keep going around in circles with this. I want it to be done. COD used to be decent. I used to love Call of Duty. Make sure we can stay safe during lockdown. Subscribe, mate. PS, the food looks great. AFC Bixley, thank you ever so much for the donation. That's much appreciated. Thank you for the sub as well. Glad to have you a part of the channel. One thing I should have got is a knife, so I can cut this pasta a bit properly, because otherwise I'm trying to fit in giant mouthfuls like that. The unknown, it is amazing. I love my mum's lasagna. I think if we have to tell the truth, we all love our home, our cooking from home. I hope we're not in lockdown Arslan in Christmas. I really do not. I don't do fireworks because I have no one to do them with. I couldn't have my nieces and nephews over or anything. I would have liked to have done some, but yeah, with everything that happened, there's nothing I could have done. I couldn't have gone anywhere to visit family and do fireworks in the garden because we're not allowed, so, which is great. This whole year's gone to crap. Not even half of it the whole year. Do I have any hobbies? Not really. I used to love driving around my motorbike with my mates, just going to like some places and enjoy the view, have a look at the seaside and stuff, but I've not really in a long time. Blitz, I'm so sorry. You've broken your wrist. Oh, nice. I don't know what emoji it was. I can't see what emoji it was. I'm not sure. I put some cheddar on top because my mum put some cheese on, but I put a little bit extra because half of it came off in the cling film, so I put a little bit extra in there. But I'm assuming it's like a mature cheese. Eat that garlic bread now or else. You know what, I will, because I've got some mince I can put on top of it. Hey Mark, how you doing? See, I didn't know. I didn't know you can get different types of cheddar. I'll have to take a look and see if I can find any of that, because that sounds really interesting, you know. Have a bit of sweetness to all the meatiness. I like mozzarella. I love mozzarella. I love how stringy it gets. You know, I would pick up a bit of lasagna and then I'll be picking up for ages because the mozzarella be stringing along so much. It was brilliant. Well, if you follow our planes, be safe and enjoy them. Last time I was in a plane was about 4 years ago. We went to Tenerife. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer. Jack Daniels, if you mean the drink, it's not too bad. It's okay with some Coke. If there's a person, I don't know anyone called Jack Daniels, so I wouldn't be able to give my opinion on the person. You know, I like turtles, and I went through the rabbit hole that is YouTube, and I ended up on a oh, okay, I definitely have to take a look into that. Message me later and let me know what it's called again, just in case. Yeah, you can reply as much as you want. Anyone can answer as much as you want. Just show some respect for the people that are in here, and then that's all I require. You can ask as many questions as you like, but just show everyone, have respect for everybody. As that goes for everybody, not just any one person. I'm not bloated yet. I've missed so many comments. I'm trying to catch up on some of these comments. Yes, this is Mum's lasagna. It is. I do love my mum's lasagna. Hello, Ellie Kim. Nice rice cooker. Lasagna was brilliant. I have a Kawasaki ER5, so a 500cc motorbike. But yeah, this repair I'm having done is going to be the last repair I'm doing. I'm not having it repaired anymore. I will just save up for a new bike instead. There's lots of new bikes which go for, you know, about £5,000. So I'd rather just buy a new bike than have it fixed constantly. Every year I seem to be spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on this bike. The bike itself only cost me 600. So, you know, the fact that this repair is going to cost me £850 is, it's more than what the bike cost. But, like I've said before, rather the devil you know than the devil you don't. So, I don't really like desserts. Do I like playing video games? Yes. After this, I'll probably play a bit of Destiny 2. Getting ready for the DLC, which is coming next week. How old am I? I am 37. It's nice to have a cold dessert of some sort. I'm not really into desserts. Unfortunately, there's no word on Sky. If he's not back now, he's not coming back. So I'm not going to go into more detail than that. He's just not going to be coming back, unfortunately. Hello, Laura Scott. Thank you for joining me from Ireland. Just in case you don't know, I am actually half Irish. Or someone in my family was Irish back. So, Jolie, I have no idea what Tuesday's video. It was either going to be Mexican from a place called Chiquito or Chequito or something. I don't know what that company is called, but they are a bit further from me than I was hoping, and I don't want to have to pay for a taxi, because that taxi would be expensive. That'd be over 20 quid just for a taxi. So it looks like it won't be. I play on PlayStation 4. Yes, I have PS4. I don't play on. I've not played Dark. Have I played Dark Souls? There's one game that I've played which is a bit like that. It's a Dark Soulsy types of game. Whether it's Dark Souls or not, I'm not sure. It's definitely not worth it to pay that much for the bike. However, I'd rather pay 850 and know the bike will be good for a year, than get another bike and then after a couple of months something goes wrong with it and have to pay out a lot more money. So thank you. Yeah, I miss him. He used to lay next to me and used to claw at my arm and like nuzzle into my arm. You know how cats like to nuzzle and claw in blankets and stuff? He used to do it to my arm. It used to hurt, but I used to let him because, you know. Yes, I would love to try Scottish haggis. Never had haggis. Hannah Wells from the UK, thank you for joining. I don't know what FNAF is. Is that Final Fantasy or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, Blitz, my surname is actually Costello, but it's pronounced Costello, not Cost. When I say my surname is Costello, like, oh, Italian. I'm like, no, Irish. And they're like, oh, I'm like, it's pronounced Costello. So, oh yeah, no, £20 for a taxi is way too expensive. I would love to try Jollibees. I've been speaking to a friend in America saying I would absolutely love to try Jollibees. I think we have one in the UK, but it's nowhere near me, so unfortunately I can't go and try it. Oh, okay. Hi, if as half Maltese. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice combination. Yeah, I know Pakistan. I've got a few mates from Pakistan as well. A few mates from Pakistan and a few from India. I know. It's what wound me up about the PS5 is they didn't release it to us properly. They just they didn't give us warning when they was going to release the PlayStation. They kind of did with the Xbox, but they didn't with the PlayStation. They just put it out and then that was it. Favourite Domino's order? I'm not sure. Just like a pizza with extra cheese, extra base sauce, pepperoni and maybe ham, or pepperoni and beef. Honjo, I am going to be answering that question on Tuesday because that is part of the Q&A. So I will be answering that on Tuesday. So stay tuned to Tuesday to find out who is my favourite mukbanger. Do you like Kid Behind Camera? I've never heard of him. You know what? I do like Kentucky Fried Chicken, yeah? But I feel like they don't have the same kind of stuff as like a Southern Fried Chicken shop, which I have ribs as well, burgers, onion rings and stuff, and they have so much more selection, and the chicken's not too much different. So even though I do like KFC, 100 views. Oh wow, I didn't even know, because I have basically what I've done is on the live screen on the page, I've gone to the comment section and I've put that in another window, and I've made that full screen window, so I'm not sitting there going trying to read it properly. So it's a lot easier for me to read. Oh, thank you, Shazzy. What YouTuber would I like to meet and why? Oh, I will. Yeah, all the Q&A questions will be answered on Tuesday's video coming up. So any questions that have already been put, I will be answering them on Tuesday. But someone else has put a question saying, who is my favourite 2 or 3 mukbangers, and stuff as well. So I don't want to answer it now and then have to answer it in another. Yeah, see, KFC can be really greasy at times. Patrick, originally I'm from Hackney, East London, but right now I'm living in Ipswich in Suffolk. So I'm living in the east of England at the moment. But I was originally from London. I didn't vote. I didn't really vote for anyone. I felt like there was no good party to vote for, so why vote? Shazam, that is also a question, and I will answer that in the Q&A soon. Is my food cold now? It's getting there. It's not really cold, Jarrell, because I did take it out the oven and start eating straight away, so it weren't like a delayed eating or anything like that to let it cool down a bit. I just took it out and was like, time to eat. Do I like sushi? No, I don't really like sushi. Yeah, I don't like Nikocado avocado. I used to, but then he started getting all pathetic, so I don't bother watching him anymore. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, Hackney born and bred. Ever been out in Brixton? Yes, I have. I used to work in Fulham or Putney, and we used to deliver up to Brixton as well. Yeah, I don't like Nikocado avocado. Yeah, but there's he may be an entertainer, but he shouldn't be doing mukbangs then. Mukbangs is not about being an entertainer and making lies and stuff on your videos. It's about being real. So, you know, I don't agree with it at all. It don't bother me about his sexuality. I've got lots of gay mates as well. I respect people who are gay. So it's nothing about his sexual orientation. It's just I don't like the guy. I really don't like him as a person. Boris Johnson is a retard. He he messed up the first lockdown. We're having a second lockdown because he didn't plan properly. He should have taken some advice from what had happened during the Black Plague and other serious pandemics. He didn't, and that's why we're having a second lockdown. So it's Boris's fault, this second lockdown. No one else's but Boris's. Yeah, same. I'm not gay myself. I'm straight myself, but there's nothing wrong with being gay whatsoever. You know. You know what? Unknown. I was like that. I hated school. I hated going to school. Once it was all over, I missed it. If I could go back, I would go back in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I will go back and do it all over again. So even though you may think you hate it now, stay in school, because you'll regret it once you do eventually have to leave school. Hannah Wales, I've been on YouTube for a year now, so not too long. Favourite film and TV series of all time? Favourite film? Possibly Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. Fantastic movie, absolutely fantastic movie. Absolutely love that movie. TV series of all time, probably Only Fools and Horses. Either Only Fools and Horses or Friends. One of those two. Slice of bread, I did enjoy my food. It was fantastic. There's a quarter or less than a quarter of it left. I'll probably have that later at some point. No, I don't believe it's raining where I am. I don't think so. Oh, nice wine. I do like Denzel. But yeah, Only Fools and Horses, man. That was so funny. I absolutely loved. I don't eat crisps, but if I had to choose between the two, it would probably be cheese and onion. I don't really like Joey's World Tour. He does stuff just for attention, like when he put the Mickey Mouse hat on and had Nutella with no hands. You know, I think that was disgusting. That was really nasty. Annie Marie Singh Ray Hill, hello, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Favorite music artist? Probably Timbaland. I do love Timbaland. And what's good about Timbaland is he's collabed with loads of other artists as well, like Nelly Furtado. They did a good song together. Justin Timberlake, they done a good song together. Where am I from? I'm from, I'm living in Ipswich in Suffolk, but originally from London, from East London. Favourite alcohol spirit? I don't really drink, so vodka, I would say. Or Disaronno, maybe Disaronno. Is it Disaronno and Coke that tastes like Dr Pepper? It is Disaronno and Coke that tastes like Dr Pepper, isn't it? I think that's the one. Hello Matthew Grimwood. How you doing? Do I like Zach Troy? Yes, I like Zach Troy. I think he's absolutely fantastic. He's a brilliant guy. I've never heard him speak because he doesn't speak on his videos, but he seems like a really nice guy. He really does. So I wish him all the best. congrats on all the success he's had on his channel. But yeah, no, I do like Zach Troy. Zach Troy's good. Favourite movie between there's a few. Man on Fire is definitely up there. There's also Tears of the Sun with Bruce Willis, fantastic movie, and True Romance is another brilliant movie from him as well. I'm not going to answer my Death Row Meal because that isn't a Q&A, and I will be answering that on Tuesday. So I won't be answering that Death Row Meal now. But yeah, I do love Denzel Washington. Thank you, the bloke. Maybe one day that'll come. I don't know. I do want to make that come because I do have plans, and the plans I have is going to cost a little bit, so I would need to try and get more ad revenue from YouTube. Fucking fly. Would you fuck off? Fruit Punch Monster. I've never been into like the Monster. I've been more of a fan of Relentless. I like Relentless more than Monster. I don't know why. Nice. But if I had to drink a Relentless, it'd be original. Same as Monster. If it's Monster, Monster would be original. The reason why I'm not a fan of Monster is it's really, really sweet. It is really a lot sweeter compared to Relentless. There's only a few bits of garlic bread. That'll be fine. I will heat that up in the microwave, put that on a plate and heat it up in the microwave later. And then I might microwave those garlic bread as well, but then it'll go really soft. So I don't know. I need a promotion. Yeah, I wish. I have no more room, really. I don't want to overeat, because then I don't want to be laying down and being really uncomfortable later. Because I can, if it was a food challenge, I would finish it all, but then I'll be in so much agony, and it's like, what's the point? Who's behind me? No one. I live by myself. Add mayonnaise on the garlic bread. No, I think the mayonnaise would probably be too overpowering for the garlic bread. No, never been to a rave in my life. Been to nightclubs, but you can have all the garlic bread you want, Blitz, man. Enjoy. Yeah, you can make me a homemade barbecue if you want. Let me know when it's ready and I'll make my way over. Love a horror movie. What about you? Need a good one? I don't watch horror. I really don't watch horror. I think the last horror I watched was Hostel or Saw. I don't know. But other than that, I've never seen a horror movie. Yeah, I like Eric the Electric. He makes me laugh when he eats and he's like, fire, fire, hit that fire. Yeah, I do like Eric the Electric. He is funny, man. He does make me laugh. I do like Blue Van Man. Blue Van Man, I like Blue Van Man because he tells it how it is. He don't beat about the bush. Whereas me, I will not swear on my channel, in case anyone of a certain age might see it and copy, so I will not swear on my channel. But Blue Van Man, he don't care. He'll just swear away in this. I think it's brilliant. You know, I appreciate what True Geordie has done for his channel and got him out there a bit. What's for Christmas? I have no idea what the Christmas special mukbang is going to be. Don't know whether it's going to be party food bits with like maybe sausage and blankets and stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. I think she's run out of mince because she's made one for me and my two sisters. So I don't think there's any mince left. But next time I'll tell her to make you one. Christmas live. I don't know, you know. I might do. I might speak to my family and see if they're okay being on camera. And I might do like a proper Christmas live. So anyone who is alone and can't be with anyone can spend the day with me and my family on Christmas Day. I doubt it'll be available to do that though, but we'll see. I'll try and see what I can do. I don't eat pudding. I don't really eat anything sweet. The only thing I have sweet is fizzy drinks, and I shouldn't really be having that, which is why now I've got a fridge full of these. I've got a bottle of, what is it, Florida Orange from Marks and Spencer's in my fridge as well, but I'm going to be mostly paying attention to drinking flavoured fizzy water because I have been taking too much sugar from them. Yes, I did. I had my window open, or my balcony door open, and a few flies came in and started eating the cat's food, so I had to dump the cat's food, and now they're camping here for the moment. But they only last a couple of days, so they should be dead by tonight or tomorrow, I hope. If they're not, then I'm just going to get one of them bats and just... James, I tried asking both my sisters. They both was like, no. My sister would watch it, but they won't participate in it. I wanted to get both my sisters in here, but no, they won't come on the channel. Oh well, if I did say a swear word, I do apologise. They bugged the hell out of me. Because I have, like I said, I've got the forest literally right there, and in the summer, if I leave my balcony open and I go in my bedroom, if I come back in here, I've got about 150 moths on the wall. I mean, I've got every different species of moth on the wall because sometimes I forget to turn the lights on. And because they're so bright, they are the brightest house light bulbs you can get available. It attracts everything because it's so bright for them out there. They just swarm in. So if I have swore at them, I do apologise. I don't know. Just some haters, I suppose. You know, if yeah, maybe they'll definitely be alive around that time, but. I see. I can't edit like that. I'd love to edit where I can blur faces and stuff, but I can't. Source Queen. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I watch Source Queen. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It depends on if I'm busy or not. If I'm not busy, then I'll give her a watch. I do like her. She seems like a nice bird. You know, her and her partner seem like nice people. And Marie Singh, I love flavoured water as well. My favourite at the moment is actually this one. I love summer fruits. I used to love strawberry water. Have I run out of that now? I used to love strawberry water, strawberry fizzy water, because that used to have like a creamy taste. But I don't know if they changed the recipe because it don't anymore. But this one is really nice. Because it's water, it's good for you, but it tastes brilliant. So I absolutely love it. I can't show you my cats because he's outside. He's outside playing or doing whatever cats do. He was crying at the door a couple of hours ago, so I did let him out to go out and play. You know what? I might do that. I might get it originally for the epoxy pests, and then also use it for a drinking game as well. Yeah, thank you. I do apologise for swearing to anyone who was offended by it. I appreciate most of you are okay with it because most of us do. When I'm not on camera, every second word that comes out of my mouth is a swear word. I'm sure you'd find it funny if I'd done a video and I was swearing all the time and it's like, what's happened? Hey Heather, Heather man, I can't believe you got your decorations up already. Wow man, it's November, girl. You and Kenny are crazy. Hey Bo, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining. Ages of audience. Well, technically, no one is under the age of 18. Reason being is because for a YouTube account, you have to be over 18 to sign up. So everybody is at least 18. But my audience is mainly between 25 and 35, I believe. I think that's my main audience. Paula Irvine, yes and no. I love being single. I love just being able to do what I want when I want and not having to ask someone else, are we doing anything, or we've even I don't know. No problem being late, Ibo man. Thank you for coming. Oh my god, man. And even one set of Christmas lights up is too much. You know, when we was younger, we used to get the Christmas stuff out on December. But when was it, by 2nd of December or something? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my mum's house and it's gonna be like a Christmas tree up and if it's gonna be like previous years, you're not gonna be able to move. You're gonna have to walk sideways past the Christmas tree because of all the presents. But saying that, no one can buy any bloody presents this year, can they? Yeah, I do like. It's been going way too fast. I kind of missed half of it. Oh, thank you. Right, give me a second because I need to. I've missed out on a bit. Homemade cards. No, I can't. I'm just so depressed with how this year has gone so far. I can't be doing Christmas stuff. I don't because I'm single, so I won't be doing no decorations or no Christmas in my house. But if I had kids, obviously that changes everything. Yeah, I do like Coral. Coral's really nice. She seems like a really nice, down-to-earth person, which is why I do watch her. She's a really nice woman. The bloke, thank you. Thank you, the bloke. I appreciate that. No problems, Ibo, man. I enjoy you stopping by. It does mean a lot, regardless of whether you came here at the beginning or the end. I do appreciate it. My favourite video game is probably Destiny 2 at the moment. What else we got here? Can you do impressions of Blue Man Van? I couldn't even do an impression. I'm useless at any impressions. I tried to do a Trump impression and that just went. So I won't be doing any. We need to bring some sort of cheer, but yeah, not Christmas. Way too early for that for me. I'm useless at impressions. I won't do no impressions. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa, man. I appreciate you stopping by for as long as you have, man. That means a lot. Okay. See, December 5th. That's a great time. Oh, I think I've accidentally gone down too far. Okay. Yeah. See, first it's around December time. That's when we used to do it as well. Yeah. Dude, if you haven't taken a look at Eat with Cole Blush, she has a channel. Do check her out. She's really good. I will vouch for her. You will not be wasting your time going to check out her channel. Believe me on that. I think so. Is it the one that used to come in a glass bottle? If it is, then yeah, you should love it. Yeah, old school cream soda. If that was the glass bottle one, then yeah, that's definitely. No, I do not like Uber Eats. I'm still trying to get my refund from them. And I'm going to take it as far as I can. Not because of £8, because £8 is not much, but it's just the way they've acted and the way they've gone about it. So I'm going to take this as far as I can with Uber Eats, and I'll never order from them again. So they're done from me. So Uber Eats, Uber Taxis, Uber whatever the hell company they want to start in the future, it don't matter. They're dead to me. Dead. Oh, goose fat roast potatoes. They're amazing. I love goose fat on with roast potatoes. I've never had one before in my life. I was speaking to Foot Doc, who sent me the stuff from Australia. He did want to send me some rum as well, but obviously because of alcohol is flammable, he couldn't send it through the post, which is a shame. But yeah, I've never tried one before. I might look at getting a bottle, because apparently rum is good with Coke, so I might have some rum and Coke, and maybe some rum and cream soda. What about with rum and like juices, like pineapple juice or orange juice? Thoughts of Gordon Ramsay? I like him. I think he's well funny. I watch all of the stuff he does. I haven't watched anything recently where he takes and tries to change a place in 24 hours or something like that. I think that's a new series going on. I haven't tried watching any of that. See, I didn't know there was a spiced rum. I just knew there was rum. I didn't know there was any tried. Have I ever tried Middle Eastern food? No, I don't believe I've tried any yet, you know. I would like to, but no, I don't think I've tried any. Mark Waynes, I don't know who he is, so I couldn't tell you. I want to get a PS5 first, and then I'll get the new Xbox after. But that's when I can get hold of one. I'll look into Dead Man's Fingers one and see if I can get hold of any. But no, not tried Middle Eastern food. Morgan Spice and Coke is amazing. My favourite Turkish food is lahmacun or lahmacun or lamakum. I don't know how it's pronounced. I do apologise. I like pilaf rice and ishli kufte. Ishli kufte is well nice. It is amazing. I can't wait to go back to Dalston in London and have some more ishli kufte. Oh, nice. I've not got my iPhone is an iPhone 8. I was gonna get the 11. I really was, but then I decided not to in the end. I kind of went against it. But yeah, I would like to get the iPhone 12. Yeah, you and me both, Cobble. I win! Heather's only got a 7. I had a 6. If you look at my very, very first videos that I filmed, they was filmed on an iPhone 6. So I did start with that. Yeah, the best Turkish restaurants are in London. 100% I have to agree. I've never had amazing Turkish outside of London. I mean, the Turkish I had the other day, the lamajons, like when the recent Turkish food I done, the lamajons was sensational. The sucuk was okay, nothing special. The pilaf rice was okay. But yeah, they don't beat London takeaways, like London restaurants, proper restaurants. James Moody, neither. I don't eat ice cream, so neither. No, I haven't. I don't live far from there and I haven't been. I really haven't been Great Yarmouth. I really should. And yours is a 7 as well. Oh, nice. I don't even have an iPad. I've got a laptop which is close to death, which I can't edit on it. I have to edit on my phone. Yeah, 100%. Give you motivation to go study. Well, if you don't get those exams, passed, you might be working in McDonald's. Motivation enough for you. I've got 2, 19 and 22. Yeah, but I suppose you get what it is vegan ice cream at the end of the day, though. There's only so much great stuff they can do with vegan foods. Yeah, but good luck, Yusuf. I do hope you pass your tests. Anne-Marie, I worked at McDonald's. I did. In London, I worked at McDonald's as well. We've all been there. Would I ever do a flat tour? Not really, because I've been here 8 years and there's not been a lick of paint been put on this place. I've not done anything. I've not decorated, nothing. The only thing I've put is wooden flooring in the living room and the hallway towards the kitchen. That's it. That's all that's been done. Oh mate, hope you're welcome. Hello Sean and Alice. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate you being here. So thank you ever so much. So you know what angers me? Um, you know what angers me about McDonald's and other places, yeah? Is the fact that they like to hire kids under the age of 18 because they can give them £3.55 or £3.45 an hour. I think there shouldn't be a minimum wage depending on your age. It should be a minimum wage across the board. Because if you're over 20 and you're doing the same job as someone who's 18, for example, and you're both doing exactly the same amount of work, you should be paid the exact same amount of money. I don't understand why you're paying people under the age of 18 £3 something per hour minimum wage when someone over the age is like £8.90 or £8.70 per hour minimum wage now. I think it's ridiculous. I would love to go to Istanbul. Absolutely love to. I didn't look good in a McDonald's hat. I put the McDonald's hat on and my ears end up going like that when I'd have it on. And I was like, oh. I'd look like Lee Evans. With my ears like, But yeah. 8,000 calories a day. Wow. That's a lot. Because even though, let's say for example, I mean I don't think it is. Say this is 5,000 calories. Let's just say I've eaten 5,000 calories a day. Normally, I won't eat for a couple of days. The fact that I have to film for Tuesday's video tomorrow means I have to eat something tomorrow. But normally, if I eat a big meal, I won't eat for a couple of days. I might end up filming Tuesday's video. I might end up filming Tuesday's video Tuesday morning about 6 AM or something because I ain't gonna be hungry for a while. Oh really? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't have mask rash. I've got. Where is mine? Yeah. I got my mask here. Do you want to see how stupid I look in it? Alright, just for you guys. Dream country to live apart from the UK, Brazil. Love to live in Brazil. There you go. There's my face mask. But it doubles up as a bike mask as well. So when I'm driving my motorbike, I can have the visor down because then it won't fog the thing. Don't. I put on the mask. As soon as my mum and sister saw the mask, they burst out laughing. I look diseased. Yeah, see, and that's I actually see a video of a doctor. Oh yeah, no, it's not a case of I'm only eating once because of people. I'm only eating once because I really can't. I will not be hungry. Tomorrow night, I won't be hungry until about 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning Tuesday. Possibly, hopefully, I'm hoping, because I've got to film Tuesday's video. So I'm hoping in maybe 20, 27, 28 hours I'm hungry, and then I can have more time to relax and edit. But I'm gonna finish the lasagna later, possibly, or keep it in the fridge until I've filmed tomorrow's video. Not sure yet. Thanks, Anne. I look dangerous. I'm a teddy bear. I really am. Yeah, no, I do, because I've got like a whole face mask on, so I'm like a cross between Hannibal Lecter, who's tied to the chair, or someone who's so diseased they have to carve up his entire mouth so he don't breathe on everybody. Oh, Cryptic Traveller, I do apologise if this is wrong, but konnichiwa. But is that Japanese or is that Chinese? If I said it wrong, I do apologise. Because I was looking at having Japanese, and I did take a look at saying hello on Japanese. So Hannibal the Cannibal, yeah. You know what? I like the movie Cannibal. That movie was quite alright. You know, it wasn't too bad. But I think I'm gonna have a nice lay down now and watch a bit of Netflix. Do a DNA test. Why is that? Oh, Lowestoft, Shirley, nice. I was actually going to move to Lowestoft. There was a choice between a place in Lowestoft and a place in Ipswich, and yeah, they offered me Ipswich first, so I took it. Otherwise, I would have moved up to Lowestoft. Jack MacArthur, thank you. Oh, like a ancestral test thing. You know what? I would like to do one of them one day. It won't be. I'm going to be doing Thai food soon. 100%. I'm going to be doing Thai food soon. It won't be this week because my bike has cost me a lot. It's taken up all my spare money this month, and I don't get my YouTube money for the next couple of weeks, about 2 weeks or 3 weeks until I get money from YouTube, or money from Google, whatever. So I won't be able to do anything until then. But Lorenzo, I will be doing a Thai. I have looked at one. Oh my God! I can't believe I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video. Once my money from Google does come through, the live we are going to be doing is Nando's. Deliveroo are doing Nando's delivery now, so I will be doing a Nando's video live mukbang. So that will be the next live, hopefully, and I will need your guys' help. I'm going to do a community post closer to the time, and I'm going to tell you I'm ordering from Nando's. What should I get? Because I've never had Nando's before, so I don't know what I'll be getting and stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to go because my arse is starting to hurt a lot, and I do Irish sausage count. I don't know what I've missed. Quaver Flavour, bloody hell man, how you doing? Thank you for joining. We're just about finished though man, to be fair. Oh nice. I don't have Twitter, so I don't even know who Bexley Anthony is, but whoever they are, thank you so much for sharing my link with your Twitter followers. thank you everyone, man. I would love to stay a bit longer and chat with you guys. I really would. But I'm really struggling at the moment. Normally I'm okay because I'm on a sponge which is like that thick. But yeah, I don't know how long the live stream's been going on for. So it's really starting to become painful. And my battery's low on my PC. Oh, my PC's died, so I can't see any comments neither. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everyone being here, man. This has been fantastic. In the future, I would like to sort it out where we can do one a week, every Sunday, do a live mukbang. But we'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for being here.